And I do have some news that you guys probably aren't going to like. Here is Bobby Rubino. I've been having trouble with Bobby. He's been going through these fits where he's just not acting right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kenan here, and today we've got to do a little bit of a rearranging in here because what I need to do is get this female who's way back in here hanging out. I need to get her a nesting box because she looks like she is gravid, and I want to make sure we get those eggs and she gets a good place to lay them, because down here we don't have enough soil for her to really dig. So what I want to do is get this a little rearranged. I'll probably have to put the nest box right here, and we got to also go ahead and get the substrate ready for the nest box. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Here's what we're gonna do. We got our wheelbarrow over there. I've already grabbed some, soil. It's got some pebbles in it, but no big deal. But this is a little nest box. It's a simple tub. You cut a hole in it, put the top on, you put your substrate in there, and she has a place to dig. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get it all ready, and you guys are gonna come along for the ride. Here's some soil, no big deal. We're gonna use some of the Fluker coconut bark and their reptile bark as well, the coconut fiber, excuse me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it right now. We gotta get moving. Let's do it. All right, well, he doesn't know what the hell to make of it, but that is our little nest box. It's very simple, guys, just a little tub. You can open it up simply enough. It gives her a deep substrate. She can get in here, she'll crawl in, she'll dig, hopefully she'll like it. They can still access their cave, and they'll perch on this, they'll walk in and out it, they'll investigate it, but primarily, guys, it's a band-aid. I just wanted to get something in here that she could use. She's now in the back of her cave right now, resting, and he's just been out. And these two lizards are really cool. They're the Lewisii hybrids. They're Cuban rock iguana mixed with the Cayman blue iguana. Really, really beautiful lizards, and they are just fantastic. She did lay a couple of eggs last year, but they were slugs. I think she's too young. She may still be a little bit on the youngish side, to have fertile eggs, but she is in with a male who is definitely young but breedable, and we'll see if we get some eggs that are viable this season. That'll be pretty amazing. So originally what I wanted to do here, let's go ahead and move this cork bark back, just right there, covers that up. We can move that there. And then of course I got to put in the water bowl. And the good thing about this is the water comes on a timer. Hell, you know what? Let's spray it out. But what I really wanted to do was move them into where Lola lives. But since Lola is fighting with Guapo, it really does, it poses some problems for me, because these two lizards are probably ready for a larger enclosure. So this season is going to be their last season in here. They really do and will get a larger enclosure. Let's put this water bowl back just like this. I have it kind of propped up, and then what happens is it drips out from there down into here so they get fresh water. We'll leave this, we'll shut it up right now. Ideally though, I want them to have a longer or larger enclosure. It's just something that you guys know how I do it. I like to keep the animals happy and healthy in large enclosures. Here is good old Leon, who is going to go to my buddy Sam Pascucci's house this week. Sam is going to be taking him because he can actually breed him, which I think is fantastic. Let's give him to Sam. He's got a bunch of bananas, pectinata, and here, check it out. Here's our little tub that our turtles are doing fantastic in. There's a Japanese wood turtle. You can see it fills up with water when I turn on the, oh look, Look who it is, the snapper's right here. Oh, he just disappeared on me. But yeah, you see it overflows. This has been doing well. We just set this on so I can kind of show you how the water comes out. Make sure everything's dripping in the right way. There's the water dripping into the water bowl. We've got their nest box set up. Let's go inside, look at Guapo and Lola. I wish those two could continue to get along, because the problem is that now I'm using up some really fantastic space on one lizard that two lizards should be living in, right, Guaps? But she's mean to you, man. I don't want to risk it, dude. I love you. Get some of the sheds off here. These guys, Lola and Guapo, bred for me many years ago, but then they never did it again. And you can see she really got his toes, and that's kind of a bummer, man. We got a little spray going on here, kind of gets those Chinese box turtles excited. Oh, look who it is. Speak of the devil, and she appears. Little she-devil. Here, look out, lady. Come on over here. Come on over here, little love. There you go. She's so cool. Like, she just lets me pick her up. There's never been an issue with her, except if you are a male Cuban iguana. She don't like you very much. So I would love to be able to reintroduce those two, but unfortunately, I think they would just fight. This would be the ultimate area for those two blue iguanas to cohabitate. I think it would just be awesome. Eventually, and pretty soon here, Inky's gonna move. We're gonna get Argus monitors in there. And then I do have some news that you guys probably aren't gonna like. Here he is. Here is Bobby Rubino. Let's see. Good boy. I love him. I've been having trouble with Bobby. He's been going through these fits where he's just not acting right. He goes spasmolytic, and it concerns me, but he seems to be doing good now. After I got him back from him being in the frozen wastes, he's dodgy. So I'm really concerned of him, and I'm hoping, and right now it looks good, but I just want to make sure that this guy can continue to thrive. I don't want to keep forcing him if he's not thriving well, because there are some days where I try and feed him and he can't seem to lock on to the rodent. He just seems like he's in pain. So I'm going to keep a close eye on him now, and just make sure that his quality of life is good, because I don't, like I said, you guys know how I am. I want to do right by the animal, and if the animal is not doing well and not thriving, then I don't know. You know, I may have to do something else, like humanely euthanize him. But we're not sure that's going to happen, so don't freak out. I will make sure that if it does happen, it's for good reason. But today he seems good. I want to see if he'll turn around, but it has been weird the last few weeks with him. In the meantime, we're talking about Cuban rock iguanas and blue iguanas, and you know, these guys are awesome. She's great. I really don't know what I can do to reintroduce these two so I can use this enclosure for the blue iguanas and open up that front enclosure for a smaller species of lizard, or even as a grow out for some of the monitors. You know, like I said, we're getting Argus monitors here. They're growing quickly. You guys have seen them. I've been taking care of them at Jerry's house while he's been away, and two of those are going to come to the camp. So I want to make sure that I have room for them, and then eventually they're going to be large, you know, medium-sized to large monitor lizards, and we got to make sure we have the room for them. So I don't know, this is a big area. We got Cersei out. She's moved up front. She's doing so well up there. And you know, we're going to build the enclosure for Inky with the waterfall. I've got always evolving, always got plans going, so I don't know. Here they are. She is such a brood. She's such a brood, isn't she? I mean, look at this belly. What a gal. What a lady. But anyway, who knows what's going to happen here. We're going to keep on keeping on. That's what I always like to say. Little Chinese box turtles doing their thing. Got about 5 more minutes of this water. There's one running really fastly. But we're really talking about lizards today. How about that, buddy? What a guy. Love this guy. Help him shed a little bit. Yeah, I've had him since August of 2004. My goodness, it's been such a long time together. 19 years this summer. Incredible. And same thing with Lola. I bought them together. Easy, buddy. There we go. So, you know, it's all about space. These animals grow, they get bigger. I want to make sure that they have everything they need to thrive and do well here at the camp. Let's have another peek, see how that water's doing. So we always know we have fresh water pouring into here. There's the male. This is ugly, but it is necessary. And that's the thing. I'd like to get them moved into a habitat that has an area where they can lay eggs that doesn't look unsightly. But this should do it. And I will be making sure as we look around and or as the weeks go on, we'll be checking. They should be laying any day now, to be perfectly honest, because she is quite plump. I wish I could get her on camera for you, but I'm not sticking my hand in that cave because these female cyclora, or any cyclora, they have powerful jaws and they'll nail you. She's not exactly the most friendly of lizards, but hey, what are you gonna do? Of course, over here we got water going into the rhino iguanas enclosure. Let's have a look at them. You guys haven't seen them in a little while. And I always like to check on them. Look at this. Cherry head egg laying season is upon us. They're out and about, so I got to keep my eyes open now because we're going to be getting cherry head eggs, which is awesome. So cool. Let me just open this up, my friends. All right, let's see how these boys and girls are doing inside here. Put that up there. Then we have to just do this and open it. All right, let's see. I also have to check in here because sometimes they shut their door. See what I'm saying? Look at that curly tail. Hey, get out of there, dude. So there are the two, oh, what are they? My two rhino iguanas. Let's open this up. Sometimes they open that, and then they knock this off as well. So we'll get that back on, no problem. But here they are. There's Petro and Petra. She's plump with eggs. She'll be laying here in another few weeks as well. We always get beautiful, fertile eggs out of this young lady, and they're just great lizards. And, you know, I love the Cuban rock iguanas. I love the rock iguanas from the Caribbean islands. Each island has a species of rock iguana. Collectively, they're the most endangered lizards on Earth. Pretty incredible stuff. So I love having them here. I like seeing them represented. They do make great pets if you have the space for them. Look at her. Look at her. She is a dinosaur. They remind me of Pachycephalosaurus. Just a cool dinosaur that had that bony head. Of course, she doesn't have a bony head. She has that soft, squishy fat there. And the males get a really pronounced one. And they get, of course, the rhino horns. So these guys are awesome, man. Just beautiful lizards. So I went ahead and opened that up for them. Very nice. Shut this back up. Lock it back up. And let's just, before I go, check on a couple other things. There she is walking around. Cherry heads. Here's Darth Maul. What's up, Maul? What's up, Maul? How you doing, kid? Good to see you. Fighting any Jedi lately? I hear you. And then, of course, a really eager little cherry head tortoise heading on out. Sometimes you can find eggs in here, or rather babies. Look at this. This looks like another test nest right here. Look at this. How about it? Yep, it's egg season. They're going to start laying again. That's very, very cool. That'll be fun. I love these little tortoises. They are so cool. So many people love them. Look at how they follow you. What's up, Dad? You got any food? No food. Tomorrow's feeding day. Let's move over here. Oh, I sunburned my thighs. Went to the beach. Woo! 4th of July weekend. Got scorched. But hey, what are you going to do? Let's see. Where's the Circe? There's a radiata. Let's see Cersei. I think I see her. Yeah, she's dug in here. She has dug in and found herself a home right next to her food. There she is. Hey, Cersei, what's up, girl? You having fun with all these other little tortoises and turtles, huh? You got everything over here. Look at that breeding going on. Just a cool situation. I love it. Everybody is looking fantastic here at the camp. Still doesn't look like there's any hatching happening in there. But the place is dialed. I'm super happy. I got another thing accomplished today that I needed to get done to make sure that these animals have the proper environments to lay their eggs and reproduce and be animals. So thank you for joining me, my friends. I love it. Here are, I put the Central American sliders back in Sophia's pond. I just love seeing them in here with the Badiger, Borneasis, and of course there's some pink belly side necks somewhere. I don't know. Where are they? There's one right there. Hello. You got to be fast to catch one of these side necks. How beautiful is that, huh? So these little guys, go on. These little guys are having a good time in here. All right, everyone. Don't forget, we got plenty of other videos. Go check them out all over this here channel. Why don't you go investigate if you're new to the channel? Thanks so much for supporting us if you've been doing it for a long time.
And have a great day wherever you may be, and be good to animals. And I'll see you again on another little informative adventure in my backyard or abroad. See you guys.